Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. Today we have one of our great battle series. I'm in the Montana. This is very quickly becoming my favorite ship in the entire game. So far, I've only lost like 4 matches in it, I believe. And no, the thumbnail was not quick clickbait. This is probably my favorite match I've ever played. Now, is it because of damage or XP? No. Is it because we won or anything like that? No. You're going to see the damage is nothing special in this game. This is my favorite match that I've played. Not only because it's probably my favorite ship now in the game, but also because my awareness and decision making in this match were as good as it gets, in my opinion, and it was a lot of fun. So you notice right away, Shimakaze, our Shimakaze, is out taking the cap and is spotting no one. So that tells me we definitely have destroyers on our side, and there is one cruiser. I thought, well, maybe a battleship didn't get spotted yet. As you can see, we're gonna take a shot at Petro there. And so I have to be very careful because there's only one cruiser over here. Clearly, there is going to be two destroyers over here then. And I realized that very early on. And as you can see, we are starting to push up and in. And this is a very good showcase of a match for me because this is how you can be aggressive even against destroyers and be effective. You see, I'm spotted, so I know there is some sort of destroyer out in front of me, and there's one in the cap. That's kind of what I got from that there. Especially as you can see, there is a smoke screen. That is not Petro putting that smoke screen down. And I was spotted not by that location earlier. So I know there's two destroyers here. Is we're going to try to shoot Petro again. But this match I just love because looking back at it, I feel like I made really good decisions, and there's a lot of torpedoes. This is going to be a hairy match over here. As you see how many torpedoes, I think I counted 45 or 50 torpedoes sent at me in this match. As you see, another set goes whizzing by. Now, I know Petro's in the smoke. My thought here is just to get close. I know there's a destroyer to my right and a destroyer to my left. As you can see, I am changing courses a little bit here and there. And you're going to see I turn in a little bit here. I'm trying to just throw them off if they're trying to send torpedoes at me. You can see there is a set of torpedoes from the left. It is 5. And there is another set of 5 coming from that direction. So I 100% know, as you see, I was going to blind fire here, but I decided to wait just in case he got spotted because we are getting pretty close to that cloud. So I wait. And you're going to see that was a wonderful decision as you guys want to see a magic trick as we make the Petro disappear. And this is what I mean about good decisions. Sure, I could have blind fired him there. I probably wasn't going to kill him with a blind fire. Blind fires can be really good and really useful. But in that situation, because I knew we were getting pretty close to his smoke firing penalty, particularly my destroyer, I was aware of that. And you can see all these torpedoes because I know where the destroyers are at. I put myself in pretty good positions for all these torpedoes. As you can see here, there's not much I could do in this scenario. I was going to miss most of them. I only did get hit by 2 there. Honestly, in that situation, I'm pretty happy with that. To only get hit by 2 there, and I took one right on the belt, which it makes it not as effective as if it was, somewhere else as we get the reduction. As you see now, Summers is spotted, and I actually didn't know what the other destroyer was. I didn't know because I had forgot when I looked. I know there was a Shimakaze, but I wasn't sure about the other one. I thought maybe it could have been 2 Shimakazes. So that Summer is gone, so I know that Shimakaze's right in front of me. He's been sending torps at me this whole time. So as long, and I'm in a battleship that does not like to dodge, um, does not like to turn. And you see, we've done a very good job so far with dodging torpedoes because I'm being aware of, where I am and I'm making good decisions here. Now, I know he's out in front of me, so I'm just going to stay that way right now, and I'm going to kind of keep adjusting a little bit, throw him off a little bit. As you can see, for the most part, it's worked pretty well now. Even doing a little things can throw torpedo predictions off quite a bit in the game, as you guys can see so far. And I have been, trying to get our destroyer, he backed off right away, but then once he realized I was here to help, I believe that was Shimakaze, started helping out, started trying to spot the best he could as Montana gets spotted and he's got full health. So we have quite the scenario on our hands with a Shimakaze at full health as he pops up in front of me and a Montana over there. And you can see I take over half his health on that salvo with 2 Citadels and a good decision here of taking that broadside. Now, the Shimakaze would have been spotted. As you can see, he is starting to smoke up, and I know he's going to slow down, so I don't shoot too far ahead of him, as he sends more torpedoes yet at us. You can see we get rid of Shimakaze. That was, in my opinion, it was better to get rid of Shimakaze than Montana in that scenario. And that is the last torpedo that is sent my way because the Shimakaze in the summer is dead. But not as impressive, but still a pretty good feat in my opinion in a Montana to have 45 or 50 torps sent at you in your direction, and you only eat a couple of them. I think it was 2, maybe 3. I'm pretty happy with that, and I feel like this match, while not the most damage or the most kills or nothing, I think it was one of my more sound games. Probably my favorite game ever. Like I said, just because the way it played out and kind of knowing what steps to take next. Now, instead of chasing this Montana across the map, I'm going to kind of ignore him. I'm going to drive towards him. I'm going to ignore him because the 2 battleships over to the right, or the battleship and the cruiser, definitely. Oh, there is 2 battleships. Yeah, to the right. Definitely, they're going to be in a position where I can help get crossfire on them. So I'm not going to focus too much on this Montana. I just want to scare him a bit. He's going to run to the end of the map. I'm not too worried about him. He's already sailed broadside once, and instead of just chasing him as he's shooting HE now, you can see I don't even care about him from this point on. I'm more worried, I believe. I might take one more shot, and then after that, I kind of just let him go because I don't chase people. Yeah, you can see I just let him go instead of taking that shot. Now, honestly, I could have took one more here as he starts to turn. Oh, I did. Okay. I couldn't remember if I did take one more shot because it looked like he was going to go broadside. But like I said, then I leave him alone and I focus on this side here because chasing somebody isn't very effective. So I'm just going to turn at him. Eventually, he's going to run out of room. And instead of, worrying about hitting him, I'm going to work on killing these other guys over on this side as he shoots again HE out of a Montana, which makes me very sad. It is sad to see HE come out of American battleships in this game. But, I am, to be fair to him, I am angled right at him, so he probably getting a fires isn't the worst play in the world. As you can see, I'm waiting for Colombo to get spotted. And as you can see, we are going to help our team with him as well. So I feel like in this game, other than maybe taking 1 or 2 shots more than I probably should have on the Montana that was in front of me, I feel like it was one of the most sound games I've had. Wasn't the most damage, but we got rid of everything that we could touch on this side. Anything that we touched basically went away. As you see, we are going to go ahead, take another shot at Montana. And man, I love this ship, by the way. If you guys are, if you high caliber and we get our high caliber and we do kill him, but this Montana, man, the more I play it, the more I love it. I think I played 15, 20 matches. I've only lost like 4 in it. The main guns being at 16-inch, they don't always, you can see between this and that main video that was out yesterday, you don't overpen cruisers a lot and you can wreck battleships. It's a really good combination, and the accuracy is good for destroyers as well. But 2600, solid game, but in my opinion, a very well played game on my part. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time, folks. Have a good one.